Hi, I'm Associate Professor Dr. Nicolo Bellavendrum. In this video, I introduce AsterWrite. Aster stands for Advanced Science, Technology and Experimental Research. AsterWrite is a cloud-based subscription software for conducting research and writing reports. Next, I introduce advanced research in AsterWrite. Here I have a countdown on the best 10 features of AsterWrite. Of course, I could add many more, but these should suffice. Number 1 on the list is progress tracking. I will use this marker slide throughout so you know where you are. AsterWrite has a unique feature you probably never heard of. AsterWrite can track 5 levels of officers. Example, college, faculty, department, supervisor, and student. Using a simple setup, a whole line of college, faculty, department, supervisor, and student can be linked. As a student updates work in AsterWrite, the work performed is updated against the work schedule. This is very much like a standard project management. Student progress is updated to the supervisor level. This is then updated to the department level, faculty level, and the college level. This way, the 5 levels are updated and anyone assigned to monitor the progress can easily see the complete status. The negative numbers indicate the number of hours of lag. Other indices, example percent completed, duration, can be set up as necessary. Here is an example from AsterWrite with details of the monthly performance. The red indices show a lag of work under that person. So for example, a head of department can easily see supervisors and their students who are delayed. Such lines of performance can be readily defined and help provided where necessary. This applet is particularly important for students to graduate on time. Number 2 on the list is literature review. AsterWrite features the best way to conduct literature review. Relevant documents are collected in PDF format. List of document to review is entered into the literature review applet. Excerpts from the documents are tagged with codes. Codes are managed through a mind map. When a code is clicked, all relevant excerpts from different document sources are collated and the student can write a review. Gap analysis can be conducted on every code. As all codes are reviewed, the literature review is automatically compiled. Here is an actual example of how AsterWrite helps the student to write the literature review. Clicking on the code mind map invokes the editor. The editor displays all excerpts relevant to the code. The researcher can now write the review. Coming up at number 3 is grounded theory. Grounded theory is a robust procedure for many types of studies. It is an inductive methodology featuring rigorous procedures leading to the emergence of conceptual categories. Various information and data is collected, excerpts are transcribed, demographic data may be linked, excerpts are extracted from multiple sources, codes are created together with concepts and categories. Code map is developed. Unlike many commercial software, AsterWrite is built to arrive at a conceptual theory. Demographic data is analyzed. Report is written. Comments can be written for each code, concept, or category. The report can then be outlined to show only the category, concept, or the full code level. Next, statistical analysis takes the position of number 4. During the literature review, codes are marked as independent variables, dependent variables, and scope variable. In the research questions applet, the topic, IV, and issue, DV, and scope, SV, are displayed. Clicking on the topic displays all IVs that are available to the researcher. The researcher chooses an appropriate IV and likewise in the issue, DV, and scope, SV. The researcher can fill in connecting text in the text boxes. The modifier is the condition to be tested. Following this method, a full research question is now synthesized. The researcher can then choose the type of statistical test based on the modifier, decrease, and type of sample. Example, 1 independent sample. Once data is entered or imported from an Excel file, AsterWrite completes the analysis. Here is a sample output from AsterWrite showing 3 cases, m greater than mu, m is equal to mu, and m is less than mu. There are many other statistical tests available in AsterWrite. Most common parametric and non-parametric tests are available. More tests are added regularly. Number 5 on the list is questionnaire analysis. A student can create a questionnaire and conduct a variety of validity and reliability tests. All test templates are available with sample data. A student can easily and quickly learn to conduct validity and reliability tests. AsterWrite uses the multi-trait, multi-method for data analysis. Other methods such as Rasch analysis or factor analysis are available to the student. Demography data analysis comes as a given. Here you see how AsterWrite does concurrent validity. The student enters two types of questionnaire designs with relevant data. AsterWrite conducts a suitable analysis and gives the conclusion in a single step. Next, at number 6 is Rasch Modelling. The Rasch model is a psychometric model for analyzing categorical data, such as answers to questions on a reading assessment or questionnaire response. It is a function of the trade-off between the respondent's abilities, attitudes, or personal traits and the item difficulty. Rasch modeling is a difficult concept to most students. AsterWrite makes Rasch modeling readily accessible. Students can input data from an Excel file. All pertinent outputs are produced automatically. Coming in at number 7 is Structural Equation Modeling. Structural equation modeling, or SEM, is a very general method for testing underlying latent variables. SEM is a largely confirmatory rather than exploratory technique. In AsterWrite, the conceptual theory output from grounded theory in qualitative analysis can be taken forward into SEM. The partial least squares model is used to estimate complex cause-effect relationship models with latent variables. This block diagram shows how AsterWrite has an extraordinary way of handling so much data. Grounded theory addresses the coding part of the research and builds a theory. Questionnaires can then be constructed to test this theory. The SEM applet tests the theory, all in one software. Shown here is the practical aspect of how a student would conduct SEM. In fact, AsterWrite is so versatile, the student can collect data, example focus group, interview, etc. Collect excerpts, create a conceptual model through coding, create a questionnaire to test the conceptual model, and run an SEM analysis, all in AsterWrite. Weighing in at number 8 is factor analysis. Factor analysis is a statistical method used to describe variability among observed, correlated variables in terms of a potentially lower number of unobserved variables called factors. Research data from earlier stages can be input into factor analysis. The regression method, Bartlett's method, and Anderson-Rubin method results are calculated. AsterWrite produces very elegant reports of the reduced models. Now, there are many other features collectively grouped into number 9. AsterWrite has awesome methods for validity and reliability testing of questionnaires. Here are some of them. There is a full suite of commonly used statistical tests linked to the research questions. AsterWrite has templates for mediation and moderation studies together with homogeneity and analysis of covariance. Principal component analysis, factor analysis, and multiple regression are all features of AsterWrite. Design of experiments are also built into AsterWrite. Last but not least, at number 10 is AsterWrite Altogether. With its amazing simplicity, AsterWrite allows a researcher to conduct research in many ways. Outlined here is managing references, conducting a literature review, performing a gap analysis, creating a conceptual or theoretical framework, developing research questions, conducting grounded theory, developing questionnaire, analyzing using PLS SEM, conducting other quantitative analysis and statistical tests, and synthesizing the thesis. Alternatively, those students can use several other software, but only AsterWrite brings it all together. AsterWrite provides not only the functions of other software, it gives continuity of data. In particular, AsterWrite cascades information from one step to the next. Sign up to realize the benefits of AsterWrite and head to your graduation on time. For more information, see our other videos on research and thesis writing. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.